Hi, St. Mel. I am very excited to introduce a new ministry that we have here. It's going to be in person on the second Tuesday of each month, and starting this September, we are going to be starting a series called the Fireside Fellowship. It's going to be led by Robert Hanley. You may have heard him. You definitely have seen him. He's been an entertainer for a lot of years, but now he's here in humble service for us to grow in faith. And he's doing that through his book called Do You See What I See? Discovering the Obvious. He uses stories from this book, real life stories, to help us grow and reflect on obvious moments in our life that bring such grace and growth. So here he is right now.
Okay, let me tell you what the Fireside Fellowship is. The mission of the Fireside Fellowship is to enable people to recognize Judeo-Christian principles in everyday events and apply them to their lives. And we do that by getting people together. The purpose is really to provide an agenda for people to come together and talk about their everyday events, what they're experiencing, and how that has affected them. And one of the things that we do each month, we address a universal topic, such as this last month, this month actually, we addressed coincidence. And people every day, you say, what a coincidence. Well, is it a coincidence or maybe a miracle or maybe providence? God is playing a role in your lives. So with the topic coincidence, based on my book, Do You See What I See? Discovering the Obvious, these are true stories, and we're telling you stories that are real, that have happened. So the topic's coincidence. There's a real story that's practical about coincidence happening in someone's life, and then we address coincidence from a spiritual aspect. Events in the Bible, were they coincidence or were they miracles? Events the saints had. And then we hear about your coincidences. Was it a coincidence or was it a miracle that you met such and such after not seeing him or her after 40 years? And we hear from you. And then we break up into small groups, we talk about it, we come back together, and that's it. We find out what we've learned from this experience in hopes that it will make a positive difference in your lives. And if you don't want to attend for that reason, the refreshments are great. I'm telling you. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.